up very slowly. You hear the, and you kind of hear the rumbling, and the shuttle twangs a little bit, and you watch the tapes come up. And it sounds like you're in a room that's on fire, even though you got a helmet on. And when the engines are fully up to speed, there's T-minus 0, the booster's light, and you know it because you are immediately off the launch pad. And there's a lot of shaking going on. So if you were to write, your hand would be going like this. In fact, some astronauts say their eyeballs are moving around and they can't read the displays. That didn't happen to me, but I guess it can happen to some people. But there's a lot of shaking going on. If it's a night launch, which I had several night launches, it looks like you're in a thunderstorm because the engines are flashing in the area around you. And probably the most interesting part about the launch is the G load. We reach 3 Gs, which is 3 times your normal weight. So what does that mean? Let's say for simplicity, you weigh 100 pounds here on Earth. You stand on a weight scale, you see 100 pounds. If you were launching on the shuttle during the ascent and you could stand on that same weight scale, it would be 300 pounds. That's how much force you have pushing on you, but it's an acceleration force. So the most similar I can think of is when you're in a car and you step on the gas and you feel yourself thrown back in your seat. It's like that, but it's consistent. And the launch is 8.5 minutes going up. So you've got that force on you. You would be scared to death if you just got in a rocket and launched. So what we do is we train the astronauts in the simulator over and over again, and we even put them in a centrifuge so they can feel the G load on the launch. Then when you get up in space, you go from 3 Gs, the main engines cut off instantly, you're 0 gravity, and everything starts floating, including dust. So you get a lot of dust in the air. And on my first mission, I took my pen out of my flight suit pocket and I let go of it right in front of me, and it floated. I'm like, whoa, this stuff really happens, you know? Like, I saw it in somebody else's movie, but it really happened. And the Earth is really round, I'm going to tell you. You look up at me, you're like, whoa, it's really round. And when I got out of my seat, immediately you start bumping into things, and you're very clumsy. And you always know in astronauts' first flight, they'll be kicking their legs around, and you know it's not going to do any good. You're not in a swimming pool. You know, you kick your legs all day long. You learn to move with your hands, just pushing off things. And it's kind of like learning how to roller skate, except you know that would be probably the best comparison. It takes a while to learn how to maneuver yourself.